So, Mr. Bowman, he was playing for Mohammed. I don't think I got that completely out before I got interrupted. Um, for those of you that were wondering, the dog started barking at next door's dog who was out in the garden, so I had to pause quickly and go sort that out. So, Luke Haynes, I'm going to swap in for Mr. Oh dear, I've already done that, haven't I? Sorry, I'm a bit behind now with having left the game for 20 minutes. So. No, that's pretty much it. I think I was saying that, I've got like a starting 16 and that's about it, which should be enough, but they're not all in the positions that I want. So I want to get Mr. Bowman on, and he can play for Mohammed. Mohammed, then he come on for Butler. Excuse me. Onyeka will have to stay on unless I change this. Okay, let's drop him into there. Sorry, I was thinking to myself then, Mr. McGiff on his own, then I can just rotate those two around. That gives me that. That's not what I like to play, but let's see. Right, let's get the game going. So this is going to be a tough one because they're pushing for promotion as well as us, or for the playoff places anyway. So I want to be impressed today. Match preview. So I'll just wait for this to flick through, so I didn't run through the team, did I? Although you all seen it. So in goal, we've got French, a new signing, Bowman, Mohammed, Thompson and Woodthorpe across the back four, Haynes and Lloyd in the midfield, and then, yeah, it went, didn't it? So here's the league. We're fourth, they're sixth. Let's get going here. So yeah, where did I get to? Haynes and Lloyd in the midfield, Story, Holmes, and Aviro now is an attacking midfield three. And we're playing in the red today, peeps, not the white. It almost caught me out then. I wanted to do the first player, was it, at the ball? Oh, he's got to run him off, and well done, French. So, steady start. And of course, these are quite a good side. I'm looking at my team and just, I don't know, I rushed it a little bit after the interruption. So next door's got a lovely staff, huge thing, but my Vizsla doesn't like him at all. And as soon as he knows he's out there, he barks like crazy. Hence the quick pause and then trying to pick it up from there. And my Vizsla, by the way, is only 7 months old, so he's all bark and nothing else really at the moment. And I don't think Mr. Staff is really the dog to interfere with. But anyway, we're on the attack with Lloyd. Lloyd trying to drive it out wide, get to the touchline. He's beat his man, actually. The man dived in and missed it. And oh, Jen, you took it off your legs. Oh, took it off each other's feet there and got in each other's way. I had so many men in the box. I think that's the problem with the 4 attacking players. They were all in the same place as well, weren't they? Oh, no, dear. Oh, well blocked. And that's something I've noticed the last few games as well, is we're getting a lot of blocks in. The defenders are closing down the space well, and they are blocking a lot of shots now compared to earlier in the season. And a long ball over the top. Come on, Fred. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you, Mr. Houghton. Oh, I've got a secret player in with Filed today. And fitness is really going to be a problem, isn't it? I got that used to having games a week apart just after Christmas, and now all of a sudden I've got games like 2 days apart, and yeah, I'm just struggling. I haven't got the... Oh, sorry, I forgot to do that. I haven't got anything really in place for the depth yet. Hopefully get this season out of the way, get rid of everybody on the contracts that I'm not going to renew, and then I can actually total squad rebuild. Well, not total, there's a few here that I've watched through the season that I didn't think I'd like, but yeah, they're settled, they're good players, so especially at this level. Not saying they're going to be with us long term as we move up through the divisions, as we hopefully move up through the divisions, whether that be here or getting headhunted. So just so you're aware, I will not apply for any jobs in this save. The only way I can swap clubs is to be headhunted, and it can't be a team in the same league unless I'm in the relegation places and the team asking for me is obviously in a better position. Other than that, I'm not just going to switch because it's a better team. Okay, so if we're both mid-table, I'm going to stay with these. And obviously, again, higher up teams in a higher division, it depends what the team is, because then, nicely done. I know the players at Hereford. Why would I risk all of that just to go to a similar team where I've got to start again, basically? But we'll see how it goes. So Holmes latched onto that, bursts through, and again he gets a good shot on him. So hits the target. And I think it's time we looked at, where are we? We're an hour in. I'm going to make a couple. I've got Woodthorpe struggling. Oh dear. And this is a problem. I think I've only really got the one right back. Onyeka doesn't need to come on. Harry Williams can place Nathan Woodthorpe, and I would do that. Maybe not. Sorry, I tend to speak to myself when I'm thinking about things, and really I need to be speaking louder rather, so that you guys can hear me, and that won't work either way. So we'll leave that as is, or do I risk a bit more? Because I don't want to pick up injuries from these games. I'd rather lose the game than pick up injuries, if that makes sense. I really don't want to, so you're going to see some weird formations from me. And who knows? It might just give us that little edge that will... So yeah, it is a sort of mix and match. Oh, I don't like that at all. Didn't look that bad on the team, on the tactic screen. And now this is where we're struggling. I've got to break through, and we're not closing him down. Oh, beautiful tackle, Haynes. So the three, we should be solid in the centre. Oh dear, straight over to the back post, no fullback, and good save, keeper. And yes, that'll do. So the keeper was the one I tried one game and said he was awful, and I think I just dropped him in the deep end without really giving much thought to it, because I was having that much trouble with my keepers at the time. And oh dear, see, kiss of doom. I wish I'd kiss of death rather. That was because I was playing Doom last night. I wish I'd kept my mouth shut. I will learn my lesson. Bragging my players up, and near post. Oh dear. And I've got one more to make. 72. I want to get Story off because he's a good player. And I'm really struggling, gentlemen, aren't I? So you've got to come off, mate. Story's playing wide right, so if I take Story half, move Holmes out there. Mohammed, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna, in a roundabout way, I'm gonna move this about a little bit, because Mr. Mohammed, where did I put him? Put him there for now, out of the way. Moving Holmes out wide. I was going to move Livermore forward because he can play attacking midfield, can't he? It is Livermore in that, yeah. And Mohammed plays defensive midfield. Oh god, I don't like this formation at all. Right, but it will get us through today. And actually, as it stands, this isn't too bad a result. We're holding our own against opposition. It's close to us in the league. He says I should be quiet. So yeah, before I put the kisser down, oh dear. Alright, let's demand a little bit more now, and we're going to go attacking, even though I probably haven't got the players on the pitch now, and my formation is in pieces. And yeah, Did he come from offside? Was he offside? And that's my phone going, so they can wait a bit. And that's onside, wasn't it? Aviro, you can do the business. Mohammed turns his man. Oh, got kicked off the ball as far as I'm concerned there. Thompson plays it forward to Butler, who plays it over the top to Aviro, cross it, and oh, that will do nicely. That will do. Oh, fantastic. You know, I've just head in the hand thinking and rubbing my chin thinking, what have I done here? But we might just get through this, you know. And yes, that's a cracking finish. Oh, they're not going to give us offside there, are they? No, unless they do something silly. No, I'll take that. Come on then, guys. One more. We're going to win that with Thompson. It's out wide to Aviro again. Aviro back to Thompson. Thompson over the top. McGiff wins the header there. Aviro down to Lloyd. Lloyd over the top for McGiff. Come on, my son. Get in there, and that will do. That is going to be all 3 points. And sometimes these weird and wonderful tactics that you try just to try and get the players in the closest position they can to what they prefer to play does make a difference. You know, and I thought we were dead and buried and looking really poor. But sometimes you've got to take a risk, and you know, we're probably going to walk away with 3 points here that we didn't deserve, but hey, that's football. And there you go. That's one happy manager. Look at that for a formation. Look at that for a formation. Nice work, everyone. That was good. So 3-2. We're staying fourth. We're closing. We're 12. I mean, I don't think we're going to catch many more. 12 games to go. 12 points behind. Spennymoor need to collapse, don't they, really? And I think we're looking where we are now. Sort of, we're on 61. The most we're going to get. We may get second, but to me, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to have a good season with the board. The board are very happy with what I'm doing at the moment. I'm on a B, which is as high as I've been all season. I'm ticking all the boxes there. Supporters wanted us to make the playoffs, which is higher than what the board wanted, so I'm happy with that. Panorama North, Hereford come from behind, and then Klukowski. I'm still trying to get rid of him. He doesn't want to go. Let me check here. Squad planner. Sorry, you don't need that one. It's this one I want. Let's just highlight me players, and let's give them, and the game's 3 days. So we're part-time, and we're going to miss training for the day. Mr. Evans is gone, and we now need to replace him as vice captain. And you know what? It's going to be Mr. Mohammed. I've been quite impressed with him all season. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Even if it just allowed us to become professional, that would be nice. But these things go on and on, don't they? It is, it isn't, it is, it isn't. Sorry, that's my dog again. He's at that age where he's got to be heard all the time, or seen to be a guard dog, and he really isn't at the moment. I'm not saying he won't be in the future. Under 19, so Southport are 11th. So we'll play this game now. I'm not going to make a. Not going to do anything this month. So again, I tend not to sort of praise and criticise every time it comes up, because you end up, the players get a little bit narky with you, saying that you're always telling them how good they are or how bad they are. So I think little and often is best. And here we go, straight into team selection and fit players after their break. So Holmes can drop back into here, and he can be replaced by Onyeka. He's still injured. Oh, he's out long term, isn't he? But Luke Haynes needs to come out, and Mr. Barkers can go in there. I'm going to keep Mr. Livermore. So, it started the season. I think I might have mentioned before. I was rotating Lloyd round with Barkers and Livermore. Livermore's a little bit injury prone, so he's lost a lot of game time because I'm literally using him now as the rotational player. He comes on with 15-20 minutes left, just to manage his injuries. He's had about 4 instances this season already where he's been injured. So, and when you've only got 3 like starting midfield players, you can't afford for them to be getting injured. And I do apologise. I've not really done a great job of this, I feel, today. The interference with the dog, and of course all the editing, and that's new to me as well. I say interference with the dog, it isn't like that really. I put the dog first, which might, spoil the viewing on this video a little bit, but it will get better. So let's see how we go. So we're away, and we're on the defensive straight away. Nice crossing from Broadbank. Woodthorpe. Oh, Mr. Woodthorpe, and we'll take that. I do notice a lot of my players do, and I guess it's the same for everybody. They do clear it straight to the opposition in a more dangerous place than they let it go in the first place. And Lloyd's going to pick that up. It's first time ball to Aviro. Aviro now, is he going to take him on? No, he's played it right back to Woodthorpe. Woodthorpe's pushing forward, but again plays it back. Thompson into Barkers. Barkers to Lloyd. Lloyd to Onyeka, and that's offside. But it doesn't matter. The keeper saved it. Well, we're still stopping the game. Okay. Makes no difference, but I think I'd have played on there. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting first season with Hereford. Some good, some bad, but I think overall we're not a million miles away from having what we need, and that's going to be a goal. Oh, how did he block that? Oh, I thought Aviro was going to put that in there, and over Lloyd on the corner. Like I said, it didn't clear the front man. Lloyd again, he's going to drive it in. No, he's got to the byline. Well done, and pulls it back to and go on. Yes, Story, and that's lovely. He started rattling them in now, Mr. Story. He's yeah, he's doing the business for it. Well, they all are. They're all getting stuck in and doing well. They're finally getting used to how I like to play, I think. And that was a nice finish. Nice little volley into the back of the net. And so when they let Lloyd with the assist, he scores a lot, Mr. Lloyd. Yes, I'm not impressed with him. And we're just 35 minutes in. Haven't got a bad crowd, have they, for this level? I know we get over 1,000 or around 1,000 most weeks. And we're going to win that. Butler down to Lloyd. Lloyd back to Thompson. Thompson lifts it up. McGiff's through. And that's 2-0. Oh, yes. We're going to take that. That was a good finish. A nice little passage of play there. Lloyd drops it back to Thompson, who can see the bigger picture, and just lofts it over the top for McGiff to run onto. Now, if you remember, start of the season, these strikers weren't making any movement towards those balls at all. They're settled in now. They know the formation. They know the tactics. They know what's expected of them. And yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turning out at the moment. The 4-2-4, I think, is the way to go at this level. We're at half time, 2-0 up. Stats 1-11. Yeah, we're doing okay. Cracking possession, good pass completion rate. And I find that at these bottom levels that sometimes shorter passing is a way to go. Simply because they haven't got the passing range that you see higher up in the leagues. So if you get them passing shorter, they're more likely to make the pass. So that's my feeling anyway. So Mohammed to Barkers. You watch it. Yeah, I was expecting him to give it away then. Story back to Mohammed. Mohammed looking, lofted ball over the top again. McGiff's out jumped for that. Let's have a look here. We need to Butler. Yes, Lloyd nods it back to Woodthorpe. Woodthorpe long. I don't like these long balls. You know, it'd been much better to be looking to play that out wide. top for them. Oh, and that's beat the Das man. And they're through, and that's, oh, I expected that to be a goal back there. But yeah, you just know sometimes when the ball's lofted up, you just know your defender's going to get underneath it and, you know, put the old team in trouble. And that's what I like to see. It isn't Woodthorpe with his foot on the ball in the 59th minute. So he's got all the time in the world. Scanlon to Murrow. Murrow over the top to Watson. Close him down, close him down. That's it, get to him. Oh dear. And yeah, Archer. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is going to make it interesting. I was hoping we was going to run away with this a little bit after the first half performance, but that's put a different shine on things, hasn't it? And we're going to make some substitutes. I'm going to try and get him to 65 minutes. Come on. Parker's, he's got it down. He's going to take it down. No. Oh. Mohammed. Over the top again for Story. Story with the header. Oh, I thought Onyeka was going to go there. Lloyd on the turn. Oh, and we're getting back to that, are we? But oh, what a strike. Left-footed volley on the turn. Absolutely fantastic. And we go, oh, sorry, gents. I'll finish this, and ladies, if you're watching, of course. It just finish this highlight, and then I'll make my substitutions. Oh, the keep. Difficult save, that was. Right. Let's have a look. Mr. Mohammed struggling, so Mr. Bowman. So that isn't weakening the team. That's one of the positions I've got the players in. I'm going to put Harry Williams on there. That doesn't weaken the team either. And as we're only on 70 minutes, I'm going to keep the third one in hand. And Bowman to Onyeka. Onyeka back to Bowman. Inside to Butler. Butler over the top from McGiff. He's never, ever going to jump and win those. You know, it's every time today that's cost us possession. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. Oh my giddy aunt. I don't believe what I've just seen there. You know, I've got a 6'4" centre half against probably a 5'7" striker, and he pushes a striker out of the way rather than just towering above him. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And we've got one more substitution to make. That's going to be one of my two midfield players. Who's that? Yeah, it's going to be Mr. I'll get Livermore on. So Livermore, my little bit of a super sub. He's got a nice range of passing. He's quite he's well capable of creating a few things. Livermore back to Lloyd, back to Williams. Williams out to Woodthorpe. Back into Williams. 92nd minute, guys. It's 2-2. We want to win, although we're away. Yeah, I'd take the point. Nice bit of possession, and then the long ball to give it away. Cracking Lloyd down to Onyeka. Onyeka knocked off the ball by Scanlon, and he's running through, and the keeper's got it. He's made some cracking saves today, that keeper. Luckily, it's all been directly at him, across the floor at about 3 miles an hour. And they're wasting that. It looks like everybody's decided that a point's good enough today. So, who am I to argue? I would like the 3 points, but you know, it's not going to happen, and I don't want to lose the point that we've got, gents. So Bowman, that's the hammer down to Story. Driving on down at the line. Go on, get all the way. No, plays it infield to Livermore. Livermore down to Onyeka. Onyeka turns on the ball. He's pushed on referee. Come on, gents. Back post header. Come on. We've got the ability to get on side, guys. Stay on side. I like how my one guy here is pushing him through. I thought he was going to get away with that then. Come on, Lloyd. We're going to... Over to the back post. And it's cleared. And that'll do. Thank you, referee. 1-1. Disappointing. I don't like... Oh, well... I'm going to sympathise. I didn't like it, but... You know, I've told me hands up at times as well. So we've settled in after those 2 games. We haven't lost anything. We're still sat 4th place. We've actually put a point back on the league leaders, so it's now only 11 points with 11 games to go. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.